Welcome to River Coast Studios car show reviews. We're gonna check out some cars. Let's look out these cars. Oh, we got a Nardo Gray, very old car. It's on 20-inch rims, and it looks like it has some suede leather interior. Looks like it's sheepskin. I don't know. It might be a Pontiac. I don't know what those are anymore. Um, I like the paint job. It's very gray. Shout out to who built this car. Looks amazing. Next, we have some rims on a truck. These Bladey Blade rims look pretty cool on this truck, but not as cool as this Chevelle SS or Super Sport if you're old as me. Yeah, I like the nice little big block thingamajbob right there and the corporate brain beam. Yeah, it's a pretty wicked car. I love the American racing rims. I think that's what they're called. I've seen those a bunch of. Look at that pinstriping. It's a beautiful car. Beautiful day. We were on the east side of town, if anybody wanted to know, underneath the really big bridge that leads out into the big ocean. I like this ocean blue vehicle. It's a great vehicle for pedestrians to be in and move from place to place when they need to. I think this is what they call a Cadillac. No, this right here is a Nissan. I think this is what it's called. I think it's a Nissan. Oh wait, I think that says Toyota. My bad, guys. I think it's red, and it might be lifted like 3 feet. There's a blue one that was next to this red one. This blue one was pretty also. I like how I reflected off of the paint. I like how the rims were imposing their will against me. One thing I didn't like was how the cameraman was very shaky. Like, I couldn't tell him to chill for the life of me. I was standing on the bridge, and it was pretty weird. I like this green car. I think we seen it at the last car show. The Ali car. I don't think I showed the engine. I think I was looking at other stuff. That's a big horn right there. I hope they don't play their horn music really loud. This car was 300C. I think this was the Raven car. I think I've seen this car before. I don't know. It looks amazing. I like how Raven was the theme of this car. I like how Raven was inside of the car. At one point, I thought Raven was going to take the wheel and drive away with the car. It was a very beautiful day. I wish everybody could have been out there to see the sun gleam on these cars. Here's what we call a sleeper. That thing, just wait till you get a load out that big fat turbo about the size of the rims. I'm like, Jesus, what do you need to be that fast for? Where are you going? What time do you need to get there? Maybe if you leave a little bit early, like maybe 15 minutes early, you wouldn't need like a turbo and trans brake. Is that a trans brake? I don't know. It gets to a point where these cars are so fast, you just stop thinking about it. Let's see what else we got here. There's a pretty Challenger with Lamborghini doors. I like the rims on this one also. Bronze on white, copper on white, what you want to call it. I like it. It's pretty basic. I like basic. You don't need to stand out. I need to be very, well, how you say, absorbent. I need to absorb into, my atmosphere. So, something like this. Wait, no, this stands out. Well, I like it anyway. I like the pink on white. White on a lot of colors really look good. It's another Cadillac. I think this is what they call a small block Chevy. I don't know. Maybe a 350. It has one of those carburetor things on it. It looks like a cake made from metal. It looks tasty. I just like cars. I like lowriders also. This was a Subaru Brat. I like these cars. I don't know what year it was. I didn't stick around to see what was, on the VIN or anything. I love the rims. I thought about taking those rims and put them on like a EF Civic. I it might look out of place. I like those jump seats. I want to sit in those. I wish we had those when we were kids over here in the States. We wouldn't have like to be worrying about falling out of cars and trucks. Oh, these Altezas. Love these Altezas and this 350Z. You know, good old VQ sound like a trumpet. Yeah, I see the rock chips, man. I like how you drive your car. That's a wicked Alteza. I think it was right-hand drive. Correct me if I'm wrong. I love the... Is that a Crown emblem? Or Toyota emblem? I think it's the Alteza emblem. I love Altezas. I just don't like how unreliable they can be. And then, it's kind of hard getting parts here. We got a... What is this? A GT350? GT500? I lost track. I'm sorry, I'm a JDM Honda boy. I don't know my Shelbys. My Bentleys are none of those. That looks like a flying spur. I could be totally wrong. I wasn't on the right side of it. I think that's a 670 McLaren. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not here to be like absolutely correct. I just hope y'all like the cars. I just hope y'all like the outside and give a thumbs up to these guys who brought their cars out here. They all looked pretty. They all looked pretty amazing. Let's see, what else do we got? Ooh. Oh, sorry for the camera change. We gotta stop using the sucky camera. So we got the good big ol', I want to call this guy the pickle thingy. I don't know what it was. I just saw a pickle and it said PJ. He had a really wicked car. I don't know exactly what kind of car it is because it was so dunkalicious. Look at those 40 autos. I know what those are. But it was like Dunk City underneath that bridge. There's a bunch of dunks. I loved all of them. I love how the paint was all reflective and I was reflective in the paint. I love how a lot of them was swapped. That means like a lot of work went into these, making them modern and making them drivable and then driving them out there. So big ups to all the creators and the artists that came out there and showed off their cars. I like this Monte Carlo right here. Look at this thing, man. Like if I was inside of that Monte Carlo, you would not find me because I'll be doing stuff illegally in other places and not showing off my car properly. That would be me. I love the Cutlass Supremes. It reminds me of my grandma Sierra. My grandma Sierra had a V6. You know how torquey is. This one has a V8, I think. I didn't like get all up on the cars. Again, I don't touch the cars. I just look at them. I just bring the cameras and be like, I wish I was in that car. But then again, you know, one day I'll throw my car out there and maybe, I don't know. So let's look else what we got here. Here we got a Caprice wagon. I love Caprice wagons. I love Roadmasters. Look how big those rims are, man. It looks like a school bus. Convertibles. There's just dunks all over the place. And you know, sprinkled with trucks. You know, who doesn't like a nice truck? Low, fast truck. Oh, there go that pickle mobile backing on in. Yup, look at it strutting and stuff. Boy, tell you what. Oh, look at this champagne, crystal, peanut butter, glistening gold mahogany thing. Oh my God, look at those rims. It's all wires. How can it support the weight? I don't know. It's just supported on elegance. And then we got trucks. On trucks, I was getting dizzy with so many trucks and cars and stuff. It wasn't hot. Again, it was a beautiful day and there was a lot of beautiful cars. Like, check this thing out. I don't know what it was, but the engine was blue. Look at that. You don't see a blue engine every day. Does it make it cooler if the engine is blue? I don't know. Check out this glitter candy paint. Man, people were hurting people out there. I was jelly. I was jelly. I was getting my feelings hurt. Look at those LEDs. I still got my lights from the 90s. This dude got LEDs. Shout out to Limelight. Check out this Richard Petty Mustang. It has a big old supercharger on it. I bet you that thing goes fast like Richard Petty wanted it to. Or Carroll Chevy, whoever created the Mustang. I don't know, I wasn't there. But this guy, he's very happy about his blue Mustang. Check out this red Chevelle. Again, super sport if you're old as me. I love how the paint is very reflective. I like how the rims are very deep dish. I love how the interior matches the outside of the vehicle, which matches the inside the vehicle, which matches the rims of the vehicle. I love all these cars that came out here. Look at this white car. Look at this white car. Look at the rims of the white car. Back to this white car. Don't you like that car? I love these cars. Even the ones I've seen before, like the Bumblebee car. Yeah, I've seen you. Anyways, I haven't seen this Iron Man car. Not yet. This is only my second car show, and I like these chargers. These chargers are very, very customizable. I like how you can just paint and graphic anything on them. I love this Camaro. Which was sitting next to this Charger with Dragon Ball. Y'all guys know how I feel about Dragon Ball. Boom, into the Sunset Type R. I'm going to see this car a lot of places, and this time I got to see it at Sunset. Look how beautiful it looks. Then you had this red car. I don't know what this red car is. Have anybody seen these? I think this was a Subaru. There's another Subaru. No, I think this is a Camry. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't look like a typical Camry because this thing was low and it was like very hardcore. Look, it says, I love PR. I think they're Puerto Rican. I might not be right. I don't know. It said PR on it. I think Puerto Rican stuff. I could be very wrong. I'm sorry if I am. But I love PR too. And I love the rims. And I love the other Camry next to this Camry. This Camry was very awesome also. Look at how purple the Camry engine bay is. I like how they match the colors with other trim pieces. It shows a level of detail. You might call it rice, but I call it attention to detail. Like it. Love it. Thanks guys for coming out and checking out the video. Hopefully these car shows get these reviews of the car shows get a little bit better. Maybe like and subscribe and come out and check the next one. Peace.